We're here on MSUEagles.com with head softball coach David Williams. The Eagles went 5-0 last week, which included a sweep of the Campbell Stampede tournament. So first of all, congrats on the victories, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, first let's talk a little bit about the offensive production of the team. After the weekend, you have 3 players hitting above 400, and as a team, you're at 313. And after the completion of UNC Wilmington, you didn't have any players above 400. So what have you been working on to improve on that?
Well, our biggest thing right there was just getting repetitions in. Early part of the year with a lot of the wet weather, getting rained out, all those types of things, not even being able to get outside for practice, it really hurt us as far as being able to see pitches, getting repetitions in on the field, ground balls, fly balls, just getting those repetitions in that get you ready for a game. And then obviously we were slowed down by having a lot of games canceled early. So we're finally starting to kind of get our feet wet a little bit. Get rolling a little bit, get comfortable with game situations, and I think that it's really starting to show.
All right, and 4 of your seniors hit above 400 this past weekend. So what does that mean to have that kind of leadership on the field?
I think it's really important. I mean, anytime you've got a senior that can go out there and lead by example, it sets the tone for the rest of the team, and especially for the younger players.
All right, and moving over to pitching, in the 5 games, your staff held opponents to a .267 batting average. So what are your thoughts on their performances thus far?
I think they did a really good job. We gave them a lot of run support, which obviously allowed them to be a little more comfortable in the circle and not have to press as much. But the other thing that was a really bright spot for us in the games that were tighter, they really stepped up in some tight situations, got us out of some jams. The one situation in particular I can think of is against UNC Charlotte. We had bases loaded and no outs, and we got out of that situation by only allowing 1 run, which wound up being the only run of the game for them. But that situation could have gotten a lot worse, but we found a way to get out of that, and several other situations as well. The Campbell game was a 1-0 game, and they were able to, Katie was the only pitcher in that game, but Katie was able to work out of that, and there was a situation where their leadoff was on third, and they had a chance to score, but she stepped up, dug deep, and was able to get the outs for us and hold them to no runs.
All right, and you've got 7 home games coming up this week, including 2 non-conference doubleheaders and before your first Ohio Valley Conference test. So what can we expect from the Eagles and the matchups this week?
Well, I think each team brings a little something different. And so far to this point, we faced a lot of different types of teams. So, if we continue to face the different types of opponents that we're facing, that should help prepare us as we head into OVC play, because we are going to face some very diverse teams as we get into OVC play. Not everybody's the same. Hopefully we get our games in this week, and we use Western Illinois and Detroit to prepare for the Tennessee Tech series this upcoming weekend.
All right, so the Eagles softball team will kick off at home on Tuesday with a doubleheader against Western Illinois. That starts at 2 p.m. So for more information on the team and the complete schedule, visit MSUEagles.com. And thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you.